Hey YouTube, it's been a while, but I'm sorry, this is going to be the last time. It's not you, it's me. Maybe it's you. Anyway, it's not working. Hi, I'm Cam, marketing copywriter turned novel writer. I'm self-publishing my debut novel in just a few months, and I had planned to document the whole process on this YouTube channel. However, I realized that YouTube is not really working for me, and in this video, I'm going to tell you why. I can already hear some of you telling me that YouTube is a slow game. You have to be patient. You have to try and try again. And it's normal to have a very slow start. One day it's going to take off. Maybe you're right. My issue is not just a problem of patience. Of course, if I really wanted to become a YouTuber, I know that I would have to keep on posting more regularly and also to accept the rules of YouTube and the fact that it takes a while to get started. My issue is that I don't have enough time and energy to keep posting content on all the platforms. This was an experiment. I tried YouTube to see if it would work for my audience, for me, and I am not getting the results that I expected, and also this is very time and energy consuming. So I'm simply making the decision to spend that time and energy creating content for other platforms where I am already more successful and where I think I might be more likely to meet my audience and my potential readers. After all, I never wanted to become a YouTuber or an influencer. My goal at the end of the day is to find the readers who will enjoy my book when it's released, and I don't think YouTube is the best place. I have another reason, which I think is as important, maybe even more important. I realized that I don't really like the direction that my channel is taking. I know it's my channel, I could have thought about it before, but hear me out. There are thousands of YouTubers giving writing advice. Wherever you go, you'll find someone telling you that you should show, don't tell, write every day, and many other things that you've probably heard before. I didn't want to be one of those because I don't feel legit. I don't think that writing your first novel gives you the legitimacy to give writing advice to everyone. My initial goal was to simply document my process as a self-publishing author in the UK in 2026, and I realized that I ended up feeling like I'm giving you advice on how to self-publish your own novel. This is not really what I wanted. Again, you can find other advice online. I'm not legit. I'm still in the middle of the process. I'm still experiencing it. I don't know if I'm going to be successful or not. So I am not at a stage where I could give advice. So I don't really know what happened, but the channel didn't take the direction that I wanted. And to be fair, if I was simply telling you what I'm doing without implying that it's what you should be doing, it could end up being a bit boring or not clear. Anyway, I got lost. My direction got lost, and I'm not sure I want to keep on creating video where I'm saying things I don't totally believe in, or I'm not entirely sure are actually going to be successful. I don't know yet if I am making the right choices or if I'm maybe going to regret some of them in the future. Maybe I could simply come back in a year or two and revisit this channel and tell you what I have done, what I'm happy that I have done, and what I regret doing. We'll see. But at the moment, this is not really working for me. Another thing before I forget. Any advice you hear about self-publishing depends a lot on the location. The rules in the UK are quite different from what's happening in the US. And I find so much information about how to self-publish in the US. Sometimes it's quite frustrating because I would like things that are relevant in my territory. And more importantly, things keep changing, algorithms keep changing, the rules of Amazon KDP keep changing. So you have to make sure the advice you're listening to is really recent, because it can get obsolete very, very quickly. Again, the more I'm talking about it, the more I realize I really don't feel legit, and I don't want to be the person giving advice on how to self-publish on YouTube. That's not me. It's not working. So would I say that I've wasted my time so far? Well, no. I'm really, really glad I did what I did. I've created 10 videos that are on YouTube, and I'm proud of all of them. I really don't think I wasted my time. I've learned a lot. I learned things about myself. The first time I had to film myself, sit down in front of the camera, talk in front of a camera. The first time was painful, really. It's an exercise that I think everyone should try at least once. And I'm really glad I did. And I'm really glad I managed to overcome that fear of seeing myself on camera, hearing myself. The editing, I also gained editing skills. This is not something that I did before creating my YouTube channel. So again, that's a skill I'm really glad I managed to gain and develop. I realized something that's quite important. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube. I really like YouTube as a consumer, as a viewer. As a creator, not so much. It is a bit complicated. It's way easier for me to create content on TikTok or Instagram, even on Substack. But yeah, I'm gonna keep on watching things on YouTube, but the creator experience is very different. So in the end, I learned about myself, I learned about the platform, I learned about the type of content that I wanted to create and the type of topics I wanted to talk about. I haven't wasted my time. I'm really glad I created this YouTube channel. I think it was also quite useful for my SEO. It helped Google identify who Cam Lumblin is and what my novel is. So if you're, again, self-publishing, and that's, I know, me giving me advice on self-publishing, but if you're self-publishing your novel and you're not known yet, creating a website is very important, but creating a YouTube channel and being present on several social media platforms is definitely going to help not only Google, but also the AI engine to identify you, know who you are. Creating this YouTube channel was helpful. For those of you who think that you're going to miss me, and I would probably miss you, be reassured. This might not be my last video ever. I know I say I'm quitting YouTube, I'm giving up, but I want to keep the option of coming back open. Who knows? Maybe in a couple of weeks, in a couple of months, I will have things to share with you. Again, my purpose was to share my experience as a self-publishing author. So if I have something really, really cool that I want to tell you and put out there, I will not hesitate. I might also explore other formats and come back with short videos. I might also give you an update once the book is published to tell you what's happening with it. And who knows? This doesn't have to be the last time we see each other. Again, feel free to like and subscribe, and most importantly, feel free to look at other social medias, or maybe you're watching this video somewhere far, far in the future. Well, the future for me now. And my book made it, and I'm actually famous. And you're watching this video thinking, wow, she had no clue, hadn't she? Yeah, that would be quite fun. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Again, this is an au revoir, not an adieu, and I really hope that we'll see each other again. In the meantime, find me on other social media, Cam Lamblin. I am on TikTok, Instagram, starting a Substack. Yeah, those will be my main platforms for now. I also have a website, I have a newsletter. If you sign up to my newsletter, you can get the first chapter of my debut novel for free. I put the link in the description. Talking about link, don't forget, as I said before, that my debut novel is going to be out soon. The novel is The Death and Life of Amy Smith. It's a modern fantasy novel about a young woman who dies and is brought back to life by a mysterious organization that is giving her a job in an elite team to help the living cope with everyday crisis. This is my take on the corporate guardian angel, but without spiritual or religious elements. Instead, it's task management system, performance reviews, because after all, even the undead need human resources. The book here will be available on the 15th of September 2026. You will be able to find the ebook on Amazon. You'll be able to buy the book in your local bookshop or on my website. Again, the link is in the description. The book is not going to be available to buy right now because we are in early June. But if you're watching this video again in the future, from the 15th of September, it's going to be available. Buy it, read it, let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching this video and the previous ones. It was, again, a lovely experience. And see you maybe for another video. Bye!